Stay tuned for the biggest and nicest fish on the water and on ice this week here on DNR Outdoors. Daniel Holderbein and Ryan Richter and the rest of our outdoor adventure crew as we go out fishing with friends and explore new waters in and around Osceola and all across the Okanagan Valley. This is DNR Outdoors.
Hello everybody, welcome to DNR Outdoors. I'm your host Daniel Holderbein. Tonight is going to be my co-host Ryan Richter. He and I are going to be going to Vaseux Lake this evening in a little bit to do some shore fishing. We hear that the top water is really good during 3 to 8. We're going to be there from 4:30 to 7. I got the rods in the truck, backpack. I'll be picking him up in Oliver and do some evening fishing, and we can go by ourselves because I have my novice, as you all know. So yeah, pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll get the boat out here soon. It's all ready to go. It's in her glory here. Just have to insure it and go from there. But yeah, the ship is ready to rock and roll. Got new batteries a few weeks ago. There might be a surprise. I don't want to say just yet, but if it is happening, you guys will be the first ones to know. I'm sure you will. As I keep saying, I'll do a cinematic video of my truck. I just haven't had time. I've been really busy with work and all that good stuff. Anyway, this is a fishing channel. We're not going to talk about work on this fishing channel, which we have, but you know, keep tabs on each other. Anyway, I'm going to be using my topwater frog, and then I got some X Zone, I believe, muscle, about 3.5 inch long. I'm going to try those, and I cannot wait to hear that on the water. Hopefully the sun's going to be shining on right down, so they might be out deeper, don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. We haven't gone fishing since February at Vaseux Lake with Thomas, Ryan, and me. It's been a while, so it's been busy, and the truck's running great. Got a visor for it. I'm going to put that on soon when I have time. Yeah, I don't want to get too busy and burn myself out. That would be really bad, and I don't want to go there, you know, get depressed and just nosedive. So I got to stay busy enough that I won't feel like I'm not doing anything. But yeah, just helping my parents out with whatever at home, and try to go fishing here and there. And but yeah, pretty stoked. We will see you guys at the lake. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, like, and share to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You can find those links in the About page on our YouTube channel. We also have a website, so please go over there and read that. We got a write-up about me, Ryan, John, Thomas, and Rick. Check that out. Please share our content with friends and family, and hopefully we can strike some bass tonight. That would be awesome. Alright guys, we will see you at the lake, hopefully catching some nice bass. Alright, subscribe, like, and share, tight lines, and we will see you at the lake. Alright, we're at Vaseux, folks. We're cooking like fried chicken, but gonna try here maybe down there further, that rock point, and then there's a spot by around the corner. There's a spot to pull over. Might try there too. I am throwing a frog on my Abu Garcia Max. This bad boy is a 6.6 medium. Got this from Sessions, I think 2 years ago. Ryan's using my rod. It's the Shakespeare Ugly Stick. I think that's a 5 foot.
6 foot.
6 foot. And he's throwing the watermelon 5-inch worm. We've seen lots of bass, probably a good 15 or 20 of them up here, all small guys, so that's a good sign, I guess. So I'm using this guy. Cut the tentacle shorter because that's how they grab it at the end. I haven't caught anything on this frog yet, so hopefully it's today or soon here. I'll probably get my fishing suntan today.
Oh, yeah. Get a good tan going today. I mean, I'm already well there.
I can feel it on my legs. They're kind of red. My arms. This drops off a little ways, so they could be sitting down there. I know during the winter we fished out there, we fished over here, we fished over there for perch. I know Rick caught a kokanee last winter here, kokanee or trout. Perch are over along the boat launch there.
And I brought my GoPro camera today too. Get some double barrel action going.
Well, I'm gonna move because there's nothing here. I've put on a worm, the red bloodworm. See what happens here. Got some company down there. We're just working the shoreline a bit. Little breeze has picked up. It's not as warm now. Try it right there. I have a braid on. I think it's 8 pound with 8 to 10 feet of, I believe this is 10 pound, and I have 8 pound leader on. Casts way smoother. And way better feel for the bite. Hopefully me and the boys, John and Thomas, we can take the boat out here soon. We want to try a few new lakes this summer. One of them is Courtney, which is on Highway 97C, heading to Merritt. And then Roche Lake is, I believe you take Coquihalla, part of it. Something jumped there, and it wasn't me. That biker's got the tunes on, son. He's jiving, bruh. Talking to the camera. Red bloodworm. I've caught many bass on this thing. Using a swivel. That way. He caught something. Looked like a bass. I think they're using spinners and spoons down there, and probably dew worms. So, but I know there's some big bass in here. We should try Skaha one day. I know there's some big boys in there too. Me and Rick have been talking about going there, and we haven't gone there yet. Like we discussed that, like I think like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Pretty quiet here, people. I think we're gonna move on down though. So we'll see you down there.
Alrighty. It is hot. And this is not even summer. Yeah. Daniel's right over there. And yeah. And this is going to be a new look for you guys. This is the chest cam. I have a chest mount and a headband, so gonna get some new and interesting looks for you guys. Hopefully you can see everything all the way down the lake. Don't know who that is. Oh, and see what we get. No bites, no nothing so far, besides a nice tan line. You got any bites yet?
No.
No. So right now we switched lures. I think we both have worms on now. See what we get this evening. If anything, we're just happy to get out. Would be nice to feel like we'll catch a fish again. Technically, we haven't caught a fish since the second last episode of last season, which was a while ago. Oh. Beautiful Vaseux Lake. It's hot, but now there's a nice little breeze going, which makes it tolerable. We've been seeing like a million tiny bass minnows along the shore, but other than that, no takers yet. So all we've been doing is going down the shoreline. There's my camera case. We got the net. Not much luggage today. Daniel's got his camera and his tackle box, and that's about it. What was that? Of course, right as I come over here, I can't see. I feel like I'm doing the Lion King position right here. This is the first time I've ever fished during like summer months, open water. Every time I've come here, it's always been ice fishing. So if I catch a bass today, it'll be my first bass caught on this lake. What are you putting on now? Can I try that other top law water lure you were talking about? Alright, well, we've moved locations again. I got on top water whopper plopper, I think, whatever it's called. We were at the point over there on the other side, now we're just come way down here. Beautiful day for fishing, but no fish are biting. If I just bring it right along that edge. Daniel has what? A wedding band on, you said? Yeah. Okay, good look right there. That's what I'm using at the moment. And just switching lures till something works, I guess. We might put on our tiny little jig heads that we used to use. Since everything's been using top water, but no luck. I think one of the other guys we saw that caught two, as soon as they got her, were like spoons. And of course, that's not in Daniel's tackle box today. So we might just try something with weight. Since it drops off fairly quickly, a bit. All right, we're gonna be heading out soon, but I just changed my lure to a little jig that we used back in the day, so with a weight. So I'll see if catch anything that, then take a handful of casts with this, maybe catch a little guy or something. Other than that, it's a little toasty out here, so Daniel went back to the truck, so it's just me. See if you catch anything in this little guy. This is the one that we caught like 8 bass underneath the bridge, so might as well give it a whirl. We haven't even got any bites today, let alone the fish, so all or nothing. Well, a beautiful lake, different lake than we're definitely used to. I'm not usually one to get to a different lake during the middle of my busy season. So this is kind of nice, just quick getaway for a couple hours. Been dying to get on the boat with all this nice weather that we've been having. Glad we didn't go on the boat today. It's like 35 degrees out. Just imagine how hot it is at home right now since I don't have an air conditioner. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Yep, there goes Daniel. So find a place to turn around. Well, I know one thing. This is our 6th video, and I know we're going to push out more content than we did last year. We only did like 14 shows. This year, this is our 6th, but only 2nd fishing, so different content than before with all our dedications that we did at the beginning. But more content is coming very soon. And also, since I have my own camera, if Daniel can't go out, I can do some filming by myself. I go underneath the bridge a lot. Oh. I think that was a little guy biting at that. Or that it was that weed. But anyway. Alright, I'm peacing out. We'll see you next time.
Well, folks, this wraps up this week's episode of DNR Outdoors. Hope you enjoyed. We didn't catch anything. Ryan got maybe 1 or 2 bites at the end when I went to go get the truck, and then the guys down from us caught quite a few. I think they were using spoons or flashers, but none the least, we had a good time. It was warm. I'll probably get my suntan now for the summer, but hopefully we can do it again. We want to try and hit Courtney Lake again when, like I said in the video, with John Thomas. So that'll be hopefully coming up next month sometime, and then a few other lakes that we want to try out. But other than that, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to wrap this episode up, so hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share to our YouTube channel and Facebook page, and check out our website, and you can find those links in our About page on our YouTube channel. So, for your host, Daniel Holderbein, co-host Ryan Richter, we'll see you guys very soon. Tight lines, catch fish, be safe out on the water, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully with John Thomas, or maybe Ryan. Alright guys, have a good evening, good night, good day, whenever you're watching this, and catch the big one.